Namaste beautiful souls, welcome back to another reading. So this one I'm going to talk about past, present and future in the Twin Flame Divine Feminine Collective. I'm going to give you guys some really good advice on how to get through the sort of stagnant feelings that we may be feeling at the moment and what we can do for the future. They really kept showing me or telling me really to talk about the future with the Divine Feminines, because I feel like sometimes we lose a bit of faith, right? We believe that we feel like nothing is going to happen. We feel like we're not deserving of love. Things aren't going to work out for us and that, everything's just going to go up in the air. And they're saying that through this reading, it's going to really help you have a better understanding of having faith and knowing that you are deserving of love and that you can do this. Really pay attention to the inner dialogue they're showing me. I feel like at this stage, a lot of us are sort of being so external that we're not actually internally starting to understand what's going on inside. So I'm going to go straight into this. So I'm going to go in the past. So in the past we have had a lot of family issues. Yeah, we've had a lot of family things coming up. In the past we have healed a lot from the family. We've sort of surrendered in part of our past. I felt like a lot of us were quite impatient at some point, but then we kind of knew that, right, this is what we're on. I'm trusting it. I'm going to heal everything I got to heal. I'm going to do everything I can because, this love is worthwhile, right? This love is so beautiful. This love changed my life. This love was so admirable. I love this life and I was willing to do anything it took to work through family issues, to work through my situation. But I felt like there was a bit of impatience through that. I felt like we were patient, but then we were impatient. And we did do the work based on being impatient rather than being patient. So if that makes sense, we were patient in terms of we knew what we had to do in order for the love to come, but we were also impatient because we were doing it kind of like, I just want to get this done so I can be in union. And that's how we used to think in the past, right? We used to think that I just want union and I just want union, I always want union. And this showing me some like bells and birds chirping, and it was just like we knew what we wanted and we were willing to do anything it took for it to work. We ran towards our goals. We did the work. We did all the healing that we were meant to do, but we're also a little impatient with allowing divine timing to take its place. Now, right now, yeah. So in the present moment right now, we need to know that things are going to work out for us. Yes, in peaceful resolution. We need to know that we deserve something amazing. We need to know that there's a peaceful resolution at the end. We need to know that the work that we're doing right now is working. We just need to keep trusting that things are going to unfold the way they're meant to. Recovery and remain positive, sorry. So this is just stating that we need to keep healing, we need to keep remaining positive, we need to keep trusting that things are going to work out for us, right? Look at this girl, she's like everything, the rainbow, everything's coming to her. She believes that things are gonna go well. And that's something that you girls at this point in time need to believe, that things are going to work out for me. I just need to be positive in the situation. I just need to keep doing my healing, getting in tune with my higher self, connecting to the angels, connecting to my guides or, my twin's higher self, connecting to self and connecting to being positive so then you can actually have whatever you want. In the future, beautiful, sweet. So in the future, love yourself first and refusing to see. Guys, in the future, love is only going to come to us if we love ourselves. And this is what the ultimate twin flame connection is. If we don't love ourselves, it's so hard for this connection to truly work. And we need to start facing ourselves, facing the person that we are, seeing that, yeah, that could be our future, but do we love ourselves? Because we're not loving ourselves, our twin is always going to reflect that to us. So, you know, for now, it's about having the faith, but also knowing that, are we working on self-love? Are we working on what we have to so the union can come? Are we seeing the truth that's unfolding? Are we seeing things that in front of us that we're not aware of yet? Are we being sort of open-minded to the possibilities of our future? Our future can be harmonious, it can be happy, blissful, but it only will be once we start truly loving ourselves and healing from family wounds, healing from the wounds. Knowing that a life can have stability, it can be a full liberation, it can be a feel of nurturing and nurturing self, coming into a place of divine femininity, knowing that through all this releasing that we've gone through, it's going to pay off, guys. We're going to see joy in that. We're going to be able to nurture ourselves, love ourselves. We're going to be able to see the potential that we can have. We can be able to see what we desire and what we want. You know, there's just like this time of patience and consistency, and this this feeling of being okay with not being in union. And you know, that's what we sort of get caught up with. We're like, oh, I need to be in union, I have to be in union, you know, if I'm not in union, I'm not happy. Like, and they're saying that if we are okay with not being in union, then that's when union comes for us. Now, I was saying a couple of days ago that, you know, when we met our twin, it was at fate's hands. Like, we didn't want it, or we didn't know it was going to happen. We didn't know what was going to happen, but we had faith, right? And we knew that fate gave that to us because we were ready. And it's like with union, fate will give that to us when it's ready, when it's right, and when it's, you know, meant to be. And there's something that to really look into your future. See that you are deserving of love once you deserve love yourself. If you don't feel like you're deserving of love, then hey, that's a trigger and that's a wound you need to address. There's a lot of consistency that needs to be in the room, they're saying right now. So I'm feeling like consistency in the air. Like, we need to make sure we're consistent, persistent, and trustworthy. Trust this, right? We're not trusting, guys. It's such a sticky, muddy sort of situation where we just don't know how things are going to unfold. And they're saying that the unfolding part is actually the part that's more exciting than knowing when it's going to happen. When we know when it's going to happen, we kind of back off for a bit, don't we? Like, when we know, if we found out when union was for us, we'd sit down for a little bit and go, oh yeah, cool, well then union's this time, so I'm just going to chill out and sit on the couch, And they're saying that you're not meant to know, so then you can keep doing the work, and then it'll just come to you whenever it's meant to be. Know that this is worth waiting for, girls, We just need to keep opening ourselves up to the potential that we've got. Another yes. That we're deserving of love. We deserve this. We actually deserve this. There's no one is telling you that you don't deserve love. And if you feel like you don't deserve love, then you need to really have a look of that program that you've just programmed inside your mind, because you do deserve love, and you do deserve to be loved and nurtured, right? You deserve that. And if we don't feel that and we don't believe in that, then how is that going to attract in our twin? You need to know that we are the divine feminine. We are the women and men, if you're a feminine man, we're in charge of this connection. And in order for us to be in charge, we need to be in our power and have that inner strength and love and compassion to self. If we don't have that within self, how's this world going to work? How's the spiritual community going to work? How's your twin flame connection going to work? If you don't find the power in yourself, how's anything in your life going to work out? And this is what this connection is teaching you. It's teaching you to trust. It's teaching you to bring in patience, nurturing yourself, self-love, self-care, and honoring the person that you truly, truly are. And if you don't really feel that, then that's your healing. That's what you need to be working through. Because your twin flame connection will not truly work, at least long term, if you don't have those qualities within you. You all have the qualities, but you're not embodying it. You're not showing it. You know, something that I realized in not only my connection, but just men in general. Men love confident women. And if we're insecure, then our masculines are going to be like, oh my God, like, stop. And they're going to look elsewhere. Yeah, and that's why a lot of masculines, goodbye, because they can't deal with the insecurity, because that's not how they want their divine feminine to be. They want their divine feminine to be empowered, to be with shining confidence, love, compassion, you know, full nurturing, full dignity about her. You're an absolute divine feminine. And if we're not embodying that, then how's that divine masculine going to want us? How is he going to be the divine masculine? The one that can hold us, the one that provides, that has a surface for us. How is he going to embody that? Because if you're out of sync with your divine feminine, then how's he going to be embodied with his divine masculine? Remember, we are in control of the connection. And if you're insecure and you just don't love yourself and you're just completely off, then the connection will still be icky, sticky, and micky, right? And they're saying that once you start being a little positive and working on the triggers, working on your healing, things will start to shift. Respect yourself. Respect who you are. Shine like the lion. Shine in that warrior archetype energy. Shine in the power of yourself. Because it's you that's meant to go out there and shine. It's you that's meant to take the lead in the masculine. The masculine's following you. And whatever your energy is in, what sort of vibration you're in, it's only what the masculine's responding to. Yeah? If you've got abandonment issues, if you're in fear, if you're in insecurities, you know, all this stuff that we all embody, we take on as we get older. And we've got those, especially the abandonment issues from childhood or past lives, your twin's going to reflect that to you. And the moment that you face that and heal from that, oh, look who's here. Yeah, because the masculines are responding to your energy and the way you are as a person. They love you regardless. So why are we still holding on to, what if they didn't love me? What if this? What if that? Because whose belief is that? Is that the masculines? The masculines love you. They love you deep down inside. They've known you for, they're part of you. That's you. You know, it's you. Why would they hate you? They're just responding to your energy. So guys, it's so cliche when we say twin flame, divine feminine, self-love, self-care, you know, embodiment, empowerment, inner strength, all this stuff, right? It's great and it's so cliche and it's something that we just keep going over and over and over and over till someone actually hears. Yeah. Right now no one's hearing it. No one's hearing that voice. No one's actually listening to who they are. People are scared. And as divine feminines, we've got to get out of this mentality of being scared and not deserving of love, because that's our healing. That's the healing. And hello, family. Family will constantly come up in your life unless you face them. We're not facing family. We're not facing our life. You decided to be with your family because your family are going to teach you something. The family are going to be the biggest spiritual teachers in your life rather than your twin flame. But they were the ones that are going to shape you into the person you are today, so that when you meet your twin flame, you've got the decision where you want to embody mum and dad the way they see life, or when we're going to listen to 5D, listen to the higher power self. And that is the trick and the catch of the connection. And the moment that you get out of that sort of you know, that situation of believing everyone else and believing mum and dad all the time, and get into you, finding your identity, finding what your twin reflects to you, and seeing what healing's coming from your family, the energy shifts and things shift in your connection. So guys, hopefully you guys enjoy this. Know that you got this. You just got to embody confidence, empowerment, self-love, self-care, inner strength, all this stuff. You need to embody it in order for your connection to work long term. I really heard that, long term. We want this long term commitment, right? We're not, of course, we're going to always have triggers of insecurities and fears and all this stuff, but we need to look at the bigger picture now, and that is love. Love conquers everything, guys. If we embody love and we try our hardest to work through love, your energy, your connection shifts. So guys, if you need any other services, I do soul readings, past life readings, Reiki healings and coaching sessions. If that resonates with you, please check out down the description below. I've got all the details there on my website. I also have a twin flame ascension awareness of love, awareness of light program, which really dissects past life karma and healing the wounds and pretty much opening yourself up to your potential in life. It's been absolutely I'd say it's the most life-changing program that I've ever made, and I put my heart and soul into that. So if it resonates with you as well, please check out and reach out to me. Know, girls, that we got this. Be strong, be empowered. You need any further help, message me, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, because yeah, I do want to get this sort of channel out there. So love you guys so much. I'll see you guys Sunday for the weekly video, and yeah, namaste.